Shocking. Herdsmen and bandits clashes in Nasarawa. Bandits kill two of the Miyetti Allah Breeder Association leaders. All this is happening in Nasarawa State. You know, there was one time I saw one of the news we dropped on us that a kidnapper was kidnapped and he had to also pay ransom. It is good that he feels the shoes on which he puts other people. I believe when he gets back home, he will go and think about his life squarely and says, this is the trauma I put people through. I know of a woman personally known who had an 11-month-old baby, was kidnapped for over 2 weeks before the ransom was paid and she came back home. Guess what? She had what we call high blood pressure, and the whole stress of that kidnapping and the tension. By the time she regained freedom and came back home, 2 weeks later she died, due to health complication arising from the trauma that occur. So they don't understand what they are putting people through. Miyetti Allah and these bandits. Now there's clash between the two groups. See what is happening among them. How they kill their leaders, and the Miyetti Allah now are crying out. And I'm wondering, seriously, so it dey pain. Some person wey dey bite person no dey like make dem bite am. Please give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless you. It was recently a sad news, especially to herdsmen, as bandits killed leaders of Miyetti Allah Breeder Association in Nasarawa State. According to the report, the chairman Miyetti Allah Breeder Association in Nasarawa, Alhaji Muhammad Hassan, and his counterpart in Toko local government area, Muhammad Human, were killed by bandits on Friday night during an attack in Kokona local government area. This was confirmed by Nasarawa State Police Commission after the Commissioner of Police, Bola Longo, departed Operation Proof 2 personnel to the scene where two corpses were recovered. This may really be fusing a lot of confusion, has now become hard to figure out who really is more deadly. Is it the Miyetti Allah or the bandits? We could still remember that many crises has been heard by bandits and set of Miyetti Allah terrorizing these people in that area in Nigeria. But recently, bandits could still attack and kill leaders of Miyetti Allah is very unclear. And this has rather made the Miyetti Allah group very saddened, and any ethnic group in Nigeria who feel that they are now a target not only by Nigerians for carrying their cattle around, but also by bandits, and that they said they need protection from the government, and the government needs to put system in place that protects herdsmen, as they are now being targeted by bandits. Two of their leaders has been killed, and this is not acceptable. Something must be done. For instead of focusing on the ethnic group and the crimes that they are committing, they are asking for the government to protect their people. I said something recently that those that bite, if a child, some children, when they start growing, when they start developing their teeth, they just like to put their teeth in something and just bite it. And people will be wondering, why do you like to bite, my dear? They really love to bite. They just enjoy it. They like the way you jump. They really enjoy it. And guess what? If you bite them, they don't like it. They don't want to be beaten at all. You see, so this is the case of Miyetti Allah and the bandits. These are a set of people who have made life unbearable and has made Nigerians to be in a position where Nigerians are very, very sad. The government's not protecting them. They jet on the plane and they go for their own medical checkup and they look after themselves and their family and leave Nigerians to wallow in despair. This is the truth occurrence of what is going on. And this set of people are not the ones telling Nigerians that ABCDZ is happening. When you look at the occurrence of all that is going on, you understand truly, really that there is nothing. These people, every one of them, they themselves, they need God. So to say, they also need God. This is Miyetti Allah now crying to the government that they need protection for their men. Protection how now? Is in the bush that they will come and protect them. People that don't have the dignity to live inside town, to go and pay rent, but rather we infringe into people's land. do everything, take laws into their hands, because the government of Nigeria is rather protecting them, even telling state governments that they should do a program where they can give them ABCDZ. No sense of responsibility on their side to say, go and buy this plot of land. They're asking the government to freely give them people's land, family land, and what have you. So you can tell that Nigerian government are part and parcel of what is happening. They're part of and parcel of what is happening. You cannot stand up and tell people that they have no rights to their own life and what have you. But you are the ones who wants to take life out of people and live your own life peacefully and freely. It doesn't happen that way. It does not work that way. What is good for one is good for all. So don't come out and begin to tell people that, no, Nigerians have no right to touch MIYETTI Allah. But MIYETTI Allah have rights to touch Nigerians. Yes. Nigerians, they have right to touch Nigerians. Yes, it's not acceptable. It's what is wrong is wrong. Okay, it's morally wrong, not accepted by anyone, and cannot be condoned. So either you retrace your step, go back to the drawing board and say it as it is, or you tell us what exactly it is. Buhari has come to tell us this as his kingsmen, and true to his word is protecting them. And we just need to stand up and say this is not right. If we don't, Buhari and his kingsmen will rather box us and put us in a more serious dilemma. And that's why everybody's mouth cannot be silent. They are coming out now to say that two of their leaders were killed in Nasarawa state by these people, and so the government must do something immediately to protect them, as they are now a target for bandits. Excuse me, did they have responsibility to say, let us buy a land, let us pay for our goods and services? Does anybody come to the farmland? Does anybody go to the abattoir and just pick up a rack of ribs and just walk away? My dear, you'll be beaten thoroughly if you are not careful. Those who carry out jungle justice, if you are not careful and there's a tire around, you might just end up seeing your maker before your time. So this is why Nigerians need to understand that the government of today is a government for themselves, not government of Nigerians. They are governments who are practically, for themselves alone, and they clearly show it. They're not even apologetic about it. So it is what it is. It is what it is. It's happening. Nigerians, where do we go from here? We all we need to do is we just have to keep talking about it. We cannot be silent. We cannot be silent. We need to keep voicing out our position and saying, no, this is not right. This is not acceptable. We need to keep saying it out there that this is what we accept. This is not acceptable. Leave us a comment. God bless you. Bye for now.